Okay, here we are again. Welcome to Go Getters, baby.
Goal Getters,
Go
episode
Getters, Go
3.
Getters. Oh my god, can you believe it?
I know. What number do we have to make it to? What's the number?
26, I guess.
26? Yeah,
52 weeks a year. If you go, I mean, technically, I think the last time we met was a month ago.
fair.
So now it's less.
Less. All right.
Oh. Okay, so just as a reminder, we're here to hit some goals for
Mm-hmm.
reasons. Um, for me, because I'm afraid of death, and when I die, I want to do these things. And then for you, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
uh, not as not as grim, but I find that having a regular meeting, kind of a podcast to kind of talk about this allows me to actually do the stuff that I want to do. So yeah, I don't want to shy away from doing that stuff. So meeting up and helping you do stuff before you die is helping me too.
Amazing. And just to, I don't know, I guess introduce ourselves. I'm
Yeah,
Chris,
and I'm Adriano.
and here is the Buddy Buddy Part. I'm kidding. That's not Buddy Buddy Podcast. Hey, buddy. What's up, buddy? Yeah. So, damn. So I guess or my goal from last week or
Yeah,
month. Oh my god, March 25th, dude.
was it March 25th? Okay, last time.
Fuck. Last time, March 25th. That was actually a month ago.
That's crazy.
So you had two. You wanted to get done 2 weeks of your course for your data management. Oh my god. Every time I'm gonna mess this up. Data management, Google
Yeah,
Analytics,
yeah.
not
Google
Analytics.
Analytics.
Oh, it is
Exactly.
Analytics. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, sick. And then you had your side goals. You had some calorie tracking during your vacation or before your vacation, and then I guess having correct me. Go ahead.
No, no, you nailed it.
Oh,
Exactly.
okay, cool.
So yeah. Well, the calorie tracking during the vacation fell off, I think, almost immediately. It was one of those things where we got to the airport and I'm like, yeah, I can't do this. It's just gonna be it's too much.
I agree.
Um,
I've never done it before, but I think that is the right call for peace of
yeah,
mind
yeah.
for vacation.
And being able to exactly like just go on vacation, eat at it's an all-inclusive resort, so it's just eat at all the restaurants. If I want to grab a snack because it's a hot day, I can do that or whatever. So it took a break from it, but it's been interesting my approach leading up to the vacation and then coming back. It, having that break for a week does kind of reinvigorate you once you're back. You're like, okay, I did what I wanted to do. Now I can really get back into it. If that's what my goal is. So I got back into it again. So it's been good since as well. So I'm happy about that.
Awesome. That's amazing.
Yeah.
And then for my quests, I was finishing the book, the McHenry book.
Hmm.
I had 4 paintings left. I was supposed to do a self portrait, and then I was supposed to look at the program that I'm paying for.
Yep.
All right. So how did
Um,
your 2 weeks of the Google course go?
uh, pretty good. I was taking a look at it. I think okay, I shouldn't say pretty good. Um, I got a week and a half. So not great. Um, I obviously throw in the vacation in there. I don't want to make excuses, but even now that I've been back, I haven't been back onto it. It's one of those things where I like I think about it and I'm like, oh damn, I gotta do it. I know I have to do it. I should do it, and I don't. So yeah, even with the podcast, I
Mm,
wasn't able to do it. So I'm counting that one as a fail
A
this
fail.
time. That's a fail for me.
Oh man. How
Yeah.
do you feel about that? How do you feel about that big F word?
A fail? Yeah. It's I mean, not happy about it. You want to the whole reason we're doing this is to keep ourselves accountable, be able to come back and talk about what we've done. And I knew it was one of those things where I went into today being like, I could try. I could try to just cram a bunch in. But I feel like personally for what I was trying to do, I was like, I'd be a bit of a disservice to I wanted to kind of be truthful and honest coming into this one and just being like, I took a break and I wasn't on top of my stuff and uh I feel like I need that F word for next time for me to not say that. So I'm not happy about the fail, but I appreciate what the fail is trying to teach me.
All right. Well, it doesn't even sound like because I feel like people get let the failure like stop them, like prevent them, like bring them down. You don't
Yeah.
sound down. You actually sound ready to go.
Yeah, I don't know where I got that, but it's like you said, it's kind of the the fail it isn't what keeps you down because and maybe it is kind of tied to the whole workout diet thing where I've seen stuff where I've heard quotes where it's just like you can start a diet halfway through a bag of chips if you wanted to. It's that idea of you could start whenever. You don't have to wait for January 1st. You don't have to wait for Monday. You don't have to wait for, you know, the next month. It's just, no, I'm making a decision right now and this is what I'm going to start doing and then go from there. So I know that even though I didn't do that this time, I'm just making the decision. I made that decision as soon as like we were about to start recording. I was like, for next time, I'm not going to have that. So that's kind of where I come at it.
Cool. Feels
Hmm.
insightful. I like it because I feel like or at least anyone, not just me, has
Yeah.
let failure or and just like sit in it,
Mm,
It's like and just I guess make it part of your identity, and then all of a sudden you reinforce it. You keep saying it, and boom, you've done nothing. We've gone nowhere, and
that's
it's
hard.
a
Yeah.
later. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's also an awful place to be in.
Yeah. Sitting in that.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, yeah. Have you experienced that like recently? Is that something tied to like the goals that we're talking about, or is it something that's happened to you before?
I think before
Mm,
I can't think of a specific time right now.
yeah.
Um, or maybe you know what? Maybe it is now, and I don't react the same
Mm, yeah.
because
I mean,
there's
yeah.
definitely been. I mean, before we started coming together,
Mhm.
there's definitely been days, weeks where it's just like, I guess it's the negative self talk that we talked about before.
Yeah.
Just, oof, you know.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah,
Yeah.
looking at that introspectively. Not right now.
Uh, Not right now. I know. I know. Failure's hard. Failure's hard. It is funny because I was listening to a bit of our conversation from last week, and you're talking about how you failed, but or you considered yourself a fail, but then the amount of work that you put in the day of the podcast was something I was like, oh shit, like here's like, oh, I did like I think at the number was like 11 paintings today.
No,
I
no,
was like,
no. There's
holy,
no way.
no,
No way I did
no
11.
way. It was
No,
like
I did like 5 or 6.
5 or 6, yeah, either like 5 or 6, but then like 11 in total or something like that. Um, but yeah,
No,
I
that's not true because I still technically I haven't made it to 11 yet.
Okay, you did two.
So yeah, but no, you're right. Last time I knew I woke up a failure, and I still went to bed a failure. But in between that time frame, before we met, I I put in the work that I was supposed to
Yeah.
put in,
Hmm.
like pretty much daily. Well, I mean, same intensity daily, but not the amount of time I could possibly.
Yeah.
And it didn't feel like a failure that day because I tried. You know, you tried.
Yeah.
You didn't make it, but you tried. You put it all out there. Boom, and you walked off the field. You didn't score the goal, but you did everything you could. You know.
Yeah. 100%.
Now this week or this month,
Hit me.
um, no, nothing. I did two paintings, and I have two
Okay.
left.
Oh. So
And
halfway there.
not even. I could. Okay. The last 2 weeks have been nuts, and the 2 weeks before that, I don't even remember now. Gonna be honest.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh, I was honestly thinking of doing like a weekly thing by myself, recording it,
Hmm.
and just like put it out there. And I think I should have because now I don't remember anything.
Yeah. Because a month's a long time.
Yes. Well, we were supposed to meet last week, and
Hmm.
so here's the thing. You said you couldn't do it. I don't remember why.
Yeah.
I was actually sick. I didn't realize it at the time.
Okay.
I woke up with like a screaming throat. Like I couldn't talk. Like it sounded like I went to a concert.
Oh yeah.
Or sorry, it didn't sound like it felt like I went to a concert, and then I couldn't talk. And then you're like, I can't do it tonight. I'm like, okay, me too. I was gonna do it. I was gonna go through it and just be like, yeah, so like that's what I was gonna sound like. I was gonna go through it because I was gonna show up. But if you were out, then I'm like, okay, yeah, I can't do it either.
Yeah. That's fair.
Excuse me. Yeah, so oh yeah, so I guess I'm still sick. Um, but I'm at the end of it. Pam's getting sick, like starting today, which sucks.
Oh, that sucks.
Because
Yeah.
I actually got some time off this week.
Yeah.
We were gonna do some stuff, but we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully she gets better. I mean, it's day one, so probably not. But hope, hope.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay. So I guess I'll just tell you. So this week, from today to last Monday, I was sick. I couldn't talk. Uh, I mean, I
Hmm.
guess I could technically paint still, but I don't know. It's just draining. There's a lot.
Yeah. You're sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I could have drawn. Now that I think about it, I could have at least pretended. I could have put some circles on the paper. But anyway, and then the week
You
before
could
that,
yeah.
I got some kind of infection in my arm,
Oh.
and I couldn't lift my arm for a little while without hurting it,
Oh.
like without pain. Yeah, that was fun. And then
What's going
the 2 weeks
on
before
there?
that, don't remember. I'm pretty sure it's a staph of some sort, but it didn't. It didn't react like a staph infection. It didn't. The doctor said it didn't look like one. It looked like just a bunch of mosquito bites. And like honestly, I thought it was just a pimple. And then the next day there was another one. And the next day there was another one. And I'm like, okay, something's wrong. And then on the third day, I went to work, and I worked the fucking the the workstation for an arm. And then
Ooh.
and then at the end of it, I was like, dude, I can't lift my arm.
Yeah. Feel like it's
And
done.
then yeah, in the next 2 days, I couldn't lift my arm. And then I went to the
Damn.
doctor, and then she's like, and I was like, okay, so here's the crazy thing. And don't tell my mom. Hi, mom. Uh, last year, this time, I had not a similar thing, not even close, because I know what happened there, but I
Okay.
couldn't walk
Oh no.
because I had an infection in my leg.
Oh no.
Yeah, good times. I bought a
Yeah.
cane.
Really?
Yeah, I walked into the fucking hospital. So this is
Oh.
why I don't tell my mom about the arm thing. So I
Yeah.
told her about the leg thing, or I was like, "Hey, is this crazy?" And then Dude, it was crazy. I don't like. I'm so stupid. Okay, so squeamish alert. Anyone who are you You're not squeamish, right?
I'm not squeamish. Go for it.
You're not?
But for anyone, yeah,
Yeah, but you're good.
I'm good though.
Okay, okay. So this is what happened. I had a bunch of plants in my bedroom, pretty much beside me, by the window.
Okay.
Okay, they had they had gnats in them, or like the fungus gnats. Yeah, those things. You know what those
Okay.
are.
Yeah.
And then, so I didn't know this. I know why they were there now. I mean, I kind of knew why they were there before, but now I like. Anyway, I didn't know this, but if they don't have access to water, they'll bite you.
Ouch.
And it's not a mosquito bite, but it's not. It's close enough.
They can mistake it for a mosquito bite.
It can be, and it's not itchy, but it's like irritated. It's irritating. Irritating.
Ouch. Okay.
So, so I knew I was getting bitten on my leg, or I got bitten on my leg, and it
Yep.
looked like a mosquito bite because it does look like one, but it doesn't itch like one. But
Okay.
because of my work pants, I think at some point it did get like after. Okay, so this is what happened. I got it. I was like, oh, that's weird. We have no mosquitoes. We got the gnats, but like they don't bite. That's weird.
Mm.
And then my work pants just like kept rubbing it. Then like my normal pants kept rubbing it, but
Yeah.
my work pants mostly. And then I had my days off. And then I was like, and then the swelling would go down. So like, oh, I'm getting
Mm.
better. And then I think one night I itched it by accident. And then I went to work again. And then I started limping because it was hurting.
Oh.
And then it was
Yeah.
also like getting pretty big. And then at some point it was like really big. Like it just kept swelling.
And like concerningly big. You're like, okay.
And then it changed color.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And then it started leaking on its
No.
own. Yeah. And I couldn't walk like without
No.
extreme pain. And I bought a cane, and then I went to the doctors. And or then I showed my mom, and then she was like, "Go to the ER right now. You're an idiot.
Yeah.
You're
It's like,
gonna
what are you doing
like
here?
if you let that get any worse, you're gonna get sepsis and you're gonna die because
Yeah.
it's just like a huge bunch of blood. It's just filling with blood until the point where it's gonna abscess,
Yeah.
and then it's gonna get septic shock, and then I'm gonna be dead. Like if it gets into my bone marrow or something. I forget the research because it was a year ago, but it's pretty
Yeah.
much that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I couldn't walk for a week. This was a year ago, and then so this year, no, I couldn't lift my arm. Like fuck,
Damn.
is this happening again? And so I immediately went to the doctor,
Good. Yeah. Lessons learned.
and yeah, and I told her everything. Again, not like a staph infection, according to her. I guess very similar. Now that I'm talking about it, very similar to the gnat thing. But I don't have gnat. I don't have plants in my apartment anymore because of that whole situation.
Yeah. That makes
So
sense.
yeah,
Cool.
I don't know where it came from. I don't know how it was spreading. In my opinion, I think it was a staph infection.
Mm.
Like it makes. I mean, that makes the most sense with the limited knowledge that I have.
Right. Yeah. But so weird that it's like something similar to what you had last year.
And exactly a
That's,
year ago.
yeah.
But yeah,
That's wild.
that's my 2 weeks. And
Wow.
those are my excuses for being a failure this week. But with that said, I bought a webcam to tape to my forehead
Okay.
to when I get back when I start painting again, when I'm pretty much tomorrow. Tomorrow, not pretty much tomorrow. I'm gonna have some. I can take some footage that's like dynamic, you know. Then
Yep. Like
I'll
point
get
of view.
another. Yeah, and then sorry, on my forehead, and then I'll have another one set up, which is my phone, somewhere else, so then I can get
Like,
like angles. Oh man, that's gonna suck. Actually, now that I think about it,
what's that? Like the
editing.
setup or like cutting it after editing? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Cutting it up after, because that's 2 videos now.
Yep. You have to watch them
Ugh.
simultaneously, like, okay, which's the better footage? What makes more sense? Blah blah blah. Yeah. Are you gonna do like time lapse stuff? Is that the idea?
Yeah.
Or just like voiceover?
Well,
This
that's
is
a
what
good
I'm
thing. You could
doing.
do either or
Yeah.
both. But I was definitely gonna do time lapse, like for
Nice.
sure, and then maybe hit it
Yeah.
with a separate, cut it with an angle once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
That was my plan. So to make it a little more dynamic. What a fun new word I'm learning. Um, but okay, so yeah, bought that. Went to the library. Fuck. Went to a bookstore, not library.
The expensive library.
Yeah. Dude, I almost bought a bunch of books again for no reason. Because I remember going there. So I was in there and I had a handful of books, like $100 worth of books.
Yeah.
And then I looked at Pam and I was like, I don't need these. And she's like, how much are they? And I'm like, this one's 30, this one's 30, this one I'm getting. I'm like, this one's for like another Brandon Sanderson book. I'm getting this one because I just finished
Oh,
the
okay.
other ones and
Yeah.
I'm depraved. Deprived. So I'm like, I need a book. No, I don't
Yeah.
need a book, but I want a book. And then she's like, okay, these aren't worth $30. And I'm like, I agree. These are not even worth close to $30. But I love the way both of them are illustrated, written, everything. And
Mm,
they're like art, like this is how you draw this, this is how you draw that. Like they're teaching things that I don't need.
right.
Not even
Okay.
close. Like not at all.
But you like them.
But I like the way one of them was like a how to draw fantasy characters. And
Yeah.
it was very like cartoony
Okay.
in a like a fun but not like very cartoon. I don't know how to explain it. It's
Yeah.
like a I don't know. I don't know. It's like a cartoon, but like a little bit more like comic book, I guess, but not a comic book. Not like a big comic book. It's like I don't know. I don't know. Like a kid's cartoon kind of thing.
Okay,
Medieval
you have to
times.
speak to me in like video game terms. I'm picturing like
Mm.
Borderlands.
No, not as bright. I think Borderlands is very,
Okay.
but like kind of like that, I guess. Like
Yeah.
a lot of black lines, a lot of outlines. I
Let
guess.
Outlands. Okay. Yeah.
Maybe I don't know. I don't even know. I didn't get it obviously.
You didn't get it. Yeah. Like from what I remember. Yeah.
Excuse me. Yeah, so I honestly I put both of them down because I remember the last time we were in there, I was like, wait, I wanted two other books, and I don't feel deprived that I don't have either of them.
Fair.
But I found
Yeah.
them, and I was like, yeah, these are because they were more textbook like. They were like one was like anatomy for drawing dynamic characters or something, and it was
Mm,
like in depth anatomy, like huge, like all muscles or whatever. And I wanted that book, but I haven't felt like I didn't have it, because I didn't get it, obviously.
yeah. You haven't had it and you're like there hasn't been a point where you're just like, damn, I wish I had that book.
Yeah. So, I put them both down. I forget what the other book was. See, this is why you don't buy shit on impulse. I don't even remember what the other book was. I just said it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so one was the medieval one. Oh, the other one was like just drawing for fun, and it was like really simplifying a bunch of animals is the one I liked. There's a section,
Hmm.
excuse me, section on animals, section on plants, section on structures that I didn't even look at, and then section on people.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I still
Kind of
kind
neat
of want
actually.
that one, even though I
Yeah.
just forgot it a second ago. But not for $30. They're not that big,
Yeah. Yeah.
but I think they're nice. But then the textbook
Okay.
ones are 50, so ha, I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah.
Spent $250. Anyway, sorry.
Yeah. It adds up. It adds up.
Yeah, it does for sure. And I also paying for that course that probably has all that information in there already. Just so I guess in theory, so I didn't finish the McKendry thing. I finished 2 out of 4,
Hmm.
which is meh. I definitely didn't do the self portrait, but I did open the
Yeah.
program, so yay,
Hey.
yay, did
Hey,
that
bonus.
one. I opened it. They switched over from I don't know. They're just like we're changing over instead of this we're this now. I was like okay. So
Oh,
then
okay.
I switched over, and yeah, now I have full access to the full fucking program instead of week by week.
Nice.
Technically, I can go ahead and just finish it and then stop paying for it. In theory, I don't think I
Yeah.
have lifetime access if I do that though, which is fine.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Because technically, I should be. If I just finish it all, I should have the skills anyway. Meh.
Ideally. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the theory. But okay, so here we are. So like like uh like we said, fail. Boom. No percentage pass points. Because I remember, I think last time I was like, I did 5% of the work, and then I made it to 40, and I'm happy.
Yeah.
I did 2 paintings 2 to 3 weeks ago. Meh.
Mm.
But pretty eventful 2 weeks, and the work's been crazy, obviously. But it feels a little less tamed. Like, it's been crazier than it's ever been. Like, I
Yeah.
know last time I said that, but this time it's the same thing. It's like we doubled sales again somehow.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I mean, even anecdotally, I'll say I've been seeing your spot pop up a lot more on TikTok and stuff.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Which
no, it's
every time I'm just like, yeah.
yay. It's been wild. I guess social media works. Holy crap.
Yeah.
But it's
Yeah, I
not
guess
even
so.
it's not even sponsored anymore. Like we were trying to.
Hmm.
Like when we launched the new menu in March, yeah. We were like
Yep.
getting people in, and
Yep.
they were doing their thing. But then now it's just everyone else coming in and doing their thing. You know?
Yeah, I think it's gotten to the word of mouth
Yeah,
point.
yeah. There you go. That's
Yeah.
exactly how you put it. How
Yeah.
to put it.
Yeah.
Ah,
Because the one that I see, well, obviously, like the burgers. Like I don't know how many lists I've seen where you guys are like in like top 5 burgers in Toronto, and you guys are in there. And then the other ones I'm seeing uh is the banana pudding.
yes, banana. Oh my god, dude, the banana pudding is kicking our asses.
Yeah,
Like
it's popping
absolutely
off.
destroying us. No, like you
Oh no.
you have no idea. I had no idea. Cause like the owner came in, he's just like, I want, cause so before the menu change, we had one size. That's it.
Yep,
That was it,
that's
right?
it.
And then with the new menu, he's like, I wanna do a full, so I want to double the size, pretty much a pint, like ice
Hmm.
cream. And it's like
Yep.
I want people, cause some people do come in to get like two, and instead of buying 2 halves, you can get one full pint.
That makes sense.
If you want to get it
Yeah.
for the family or something. Because
Yeah, yeah.
we used to have a family one, but we got rid of it. I don't because it was like
Okay.
very, 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 very rarely used, and it was a lot. It was like 5 times instead of just one.
Oh yeah, that's gigantic.
Yeah, yeah. So I made it once, I think, in my entire time there. So we just got rid of it, and yeah. So then he's like, and I'm like, and then we did it for Valentine's Day, just like as a test.
Hmm.
Yo, we sold only like 15, 16, and it took up a whole recipe. And I'm like,
Okay.
if we
Yeah.
do this, we have to make a lot more. Because if we sold 15 in one day, that's pretty much one recipe.
Yeah.
And that means we're gonna have to be making. Because we used to make 2 times the recipe, but that would last us a week.
Okay. Yeah.
But if we do the, if we give an option for people to get the full thing, and we sell 10 a day even, like just the full thing, just alone, that's one recipe. So we have to make a whole recipe a day,
Or at least one a
minimum.
day. Yeah.
Yeah, crazy.
Eesh.
We are making 12 times the recipe a day right now.
You're making 12 times a day. What the hell?
12, bro. 12. There's always someone working on banana pudding at almost all times. And I said that to him, and he's like, and no, maybe he said it to me.
Yeah.
Wait, you know what? I'll give it to him. Maybe I didn't say it because now I don't want to steal thunder. But
Yeah.
he's just like, I want someone working on banana pudding at all times. And dude, sometimes I look around because he you know what? He said that. fuck it, I never said it.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, there's like 4 of us at different stages of the banana pudding process, working on the banana pudding.
Oh
So
my
like,
god.
there's the guy in the back making it. There's one guy over here portioning it.
Yeah.
There's another guy over here like um presetting them, so putting all the fresh stuff on top, just right
Nice.
before dinner. And then
Yeah.
there's the last person fucking sending them out, just throwing them at people.
Just take them.
Yeah, just to fucking take it off our hands, man. Oh, yeah, literally 4 people were working on the one item, menu item. It's crazy.
That's insane. I was not expecting you to say 12.
Okay, I'm exaggerating. It's not every single day. It's 12,
No, but like,
but it's
even if
not.
you said like 4 or 5, I would have been like,
No,
whoa.
dude, minimum 6 a
Yeah.
day, and then
Jeez.
12 is for the weekend.
Wow.
Crazy. It's banana pudding is out of this world.
Yeah.
But no,
Wow.
good shit. People. I don't know. I used to eat a lot of it.
Hmm.
I haven't, but I'm also like not. I'm not a big dessert person, so I've never. You know.
Yeah. You're like, I'll have a burger or two, but
Yeah, literally. I'll have
yeah.
2 doubles. I'll
Dude.
not. I'll not have 2 puddings. The most I've ever eaten is 2 doubles, an onion ring, and a chocolate shake in one sitting
Okay. That's a meal.
at work. Yeah, that was at work, and it was like shitty. It was also shitty stuff. Everything like was garbage.
Oh, okay.
Like it was just like leftovers,
Yeah. Yeah. The scraps.
literally. And I put it together and made 2 doubles and a onion ring and a shake. No, actually, I bought the shake. Everything else,
Oh, you
everything
about to
else
say,
was
okay.
garbage. Yeah. I was like,
That's
I'm
cool.
gonna go all out, and I couldn't walk.
It was last year.
I know, no, no. No. I mean, I couldn't walk because I'm full, not because
Okay.
not because I decided to eat like
You're like,
shit.
long day of work. I got my cane. Let me just have 2 doubles of milkshake and
No, I
onion
got
rings,
that
and I'm
going
out of here.
on.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? I can't even imagine eating all that and not being able to walk already, just naturally.
Yeah. Naturally. Exactly. Uh, that's,
All right,
that's crazy.
crazy. Some good stories there.
Yeah.
All right, what are we gonna transition into? This is a transition. Du-du-du-du, du-du.
Now for, what do we call them? Side quests.
Side. Oh, do we want to do side quests right now?
We could. 'Cause I
Oh,
feel like I'm,
I bought the, I bought the thing. I bought the frame. I bought the canvas. I bought the canvas.
oh, we bought the canvas.
I bought the canvas for that dragon
Nice.
thing. I got scared.
That's
I thought it was
awesome.
gonna disappear, so I bought it. It's
Very
pretty big.
cool.
I'm going
Yeah.
to do it sometime, not soon.
That's it. So, yeah, I was gonna say, like, are you, yeah, did you want to do it like, I don't know. I mean, like, what's your progress like? Like, when do you think you're gonna try it out?
Probably after summer. That's what
Okay.
my guess. Because I'm just not confident in
Mm,
animals at like even a little bit, and I
right.
think I need to get there.
Yeah. Anatomy, all that.
Yeah,
That's,
but yeah,
yeah,
I'll
that's
get there. I just
for sure.
I just need to get there.
Yeah. That's cool that you got it though. That's probably super motivational. You're like, I got the stuff.
Just gotta do the
Now I
thing.
just need to get my skills up there.
Yes, it's gonna be fun. I'm also I'm consuming a lot, which I really shouldn't be.
Mm,
Like a lot of garbage. But on the offset of that, I'm also consuming some art stuff. Found a couple
okay.
people and enjoying their work. I don't remember their. I do remember their names. Okay, maybe I don't actually. but same like landscaping thing. And they're
Mm-hmm.
doing it's like inspiration. I feel like that's the one thing I'll give Instagram. If it's not just bullshit and it's actually shit that I want to see,
Yeah.
then it's actually like super useful. But then when it starts going down the rabbit hole, that's when it, and then I jump in. It's not like I don't jump in, but the art when it's just the art stuff, it's like so sick, and like it does exactly what I want it to do, and then if I turn it off, I'm sick.
Right. In terms of just like endlessly scrolling type of thing.
Yes, but there are
Yeah.
times where I have endlessly scrolled, and I've come across some pretty cool gems.
Mm.
Like there's a dragon bird in India. No, that's not true. I mean, there is definitely one in India, but there's other places. But
Yeah.
but it looks like toothless, and it's a real bird.
Oh, no way.
Yeah,
That's cool.
I mean, okay. I mean, it's a stretch. It's a little stretch, but it's like
Toothless
like
inspired.
it looks cool, or it
Yeah.
looks and like I never thought a bird this existed.
Right.
I am going to send a picture.
Nice.
I don't know how to. Do I send it as a link? Do I send it as an image? Doing this again.
Let's see.
And then there's another bird that doesn't look like a dinosaur. I know all birds are dinosaurs, blah blah blah. But there's another bird that came across that, and I don't
Hmm.
know, just like stuff like that. It's like sick. Yo,
Yeah.
look at this bird.
I gotta see this bird.
Look at this bird, bro.
Oh, that's crazy. What the hell?
Right? So for anyone listening, anyone out there, if you're listening, it's called a great-eared nightjar, and it's got like right above its not right above its ears or right above its eyes. Sorry, it's like a little bit further in the back. It has the little flap like a reptile, like above their eyes, like that
Yeah.
ridge, and it kind of makes them look like a lizard. But this one has this bird, and it's like feathers, and it's so cool. Great-eared nightjar.
Great-eared nightjar. That's
Yeah,
cool.
and it kind of looks like a dragon, like a little bit. I
Nightjar.
never thought. I never thought it existed.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Nightjar literally spelled like night
Nightjar.
jar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Night and jar.
That's crazy. India. Nailed it.
Nice. Yeah, I think this one specifically that actually looks like this is India. There's others that don't look like this that are considered the nightjar family that
Hmm.
are around. I think like Malaysia. I think there is some type in North America, but it doesn't look. I think it's a similar color scheme, but it doesn't have that tuft, which I want the
Yeah.
tuft.
You want the tuft. The tuft gives it that like Pokemon look.
Yeah, yeah, actually.
Yeah. Like a spear or something.
Yes.
That's dope. Right now I'm just scrolling.
But yeah, that's there's an actual bird that kind of looks like a dragon.
Yeah.
Crazy.
That's crazy.
Crazy.
And he just found that out just scrolling on Instagram.
Just
That's
fucking scrolling to the end of Instagram. I made it
he
all
found
the
it.
way. Yeah.
That's great.
So yeah, very rarely, if you keep scrolling, I find that I find a gem like that.
Yeah. It's so hard when you're on social media. Just like you feel like you're not doing anything and you're not. But then every once in a while you're just like, oh, that's actually useful. It's like
I don't know.
yeah.
I don't think I could ever justify it. Like actually, even this,
Yeah.
I don't think it's justifiable at all
Yeah.
for the time sink.
It's a time sink. 100%.
But happy accident, in theory.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if I could just man. Honestly, if you just Googled probably animals that look like dragons, I feel like you could find it. But you just gotta have that insight, just that forethought. And I
Yeah.
don't. So I gotta do it the brute force way. Just fucking scroll that shit.
You gotta find the bottom of Instagram and you'll get there.
All right.
Nice.
You know what we could talk about? We could talk about strategies to make our upcoming week, 2 weeks successful.
I'm down. Yeah.
Do you? Because you. Sorry. You also said you had transitions and topics in mind.
No, not so much. It was mostly just like, yeah, we can talk about like our main goals. We can talk about any side quests we did, and no, I'm totally down to talk about strategies as well. Just give the show a little form because we're super conversational. What I like, we're just able to just
Yeah, I've definitely been hanging out. To be honest.
yeah, like honestly, but yeah, I'm down to talk strategies because right now mine's just been to whenever I have a minute, try to get a little bit done here and there, but it's tough. It's tough when you don't have like a schedule or
Yes,
a
I
plan.
I agree, and I totally agree with that. Like, completely. Oh my god, no. Okay, actually, here, let me give you this little tidbit. When I
Yeah.
when we were in high school, I was writing
Hmm.
every day. Pretty sure. I don't know how often. I know it was often. I know it was nearly every day, but it might.
Yeah.
Let's just say every day, for the sake of argument. I woke up every single day, and I wrote.
That's crazy.
I think I wrote that book in a year. I'm not sure anymore. Do you remember?
I don't remember exactly, but that seems about right. I don't think it took you like years.
Right?
You
Yeah,
know?
it felt like a
Yeah.
year. I felt like
Yeah.
I remember thinking that because I was like, if I can write a book a year, I can
I
write.
do remember you saying that though. Yeah. I can write a book a year, and then I have this one, and then this one. Yeah.
And that was just writing in the morning. Like so, I
Yeah.
wrote every day in the morning. Like every day when I woke up, that's all I did. I'm pretty sure. I
Hmm.
really don't remember. Especially weekdays, I don't remember. Weekends, I remember. I spent hours down there on weekends.
That's dope.
Like 2 hours. I specifically remember minimum an hour, up to 2 hours every Saturday and Sunday. But I don't
Nice.
remember weekdays. But I had to, at least for a little bit.
Yeah.
Who knows? The point is,
Yeah. Yeah.
the point is, I'm gonna steal this from Atomic Habits, and it's habit stacking. Boom! I got up and did it.
Mm.
Woke up and then I just wrote, and that was just how my days were until
Yeah.
I was done.
Yeah.
And then for the
I like
second book, I did the same. That's all I remember. And for the third
that.
book, I stopped.
Sorry, I had a second there where I was like shaking my head. I know you can't see me. Uh, Second book. Have I read the second book?
No,
Oh,
I don't even know if I have it anymore. Well, no, I definitely have it somewhere.
you got it somewhere?
I might have gave
Have
it to
you?
you, like maybe,
You know, I feel like I have like a Word copy.
like yeah, like a Word document. You might have
A
one.
Word. I might have one.
Yeah,
Oh,
you might. I feel like 70% chance you have it.
yeah.
If you have anything from that time period of 12 years ago.
My laptop is old as hell, so maybe.
If you have yeah, if you have that same USB, same laptop, you actually might have it.
I got it.
You could check. It's probably not worth reading, to be fair, but I guarantee you it was better than the first one.
Nice. I like that guarantee.
I
Yeah,
had a lot more fun writing that one.
that's cool.
Wait, I no, you read it.
I've read it. I'm
Wait,
them sitting there. I'm like, no, I feel like I've read it.
I think you read half of it.
Yeah.
You 100% have it because you were telling me that it was way better than the first one
Yeah.
in the sense of characters.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember you specifically saying that, and then I killed them all off because
Oh
I
no.
didn't want to write them anymore because there's just a bunch of minor characters with the main group.
Yeah.
Problem. That's something I would do. I'm just like I'm sick of these people.
That's the thing. You had a cast of characters, and I guess you're just like, nah, I don't want this dude anymore.
There were I don't think there was four, but I remember for some reason a number of four with the main
Yeah.
group that was like kind of a tag on that had their
Hmm.
own dynamic. I think I'm talking out of my ass. I don't think I put any thought into this when I was writing it, but
Yeah.
I do remember a couple people. I remember Sura. It was like close to Sarah, but it was a U,
Hmm.
and she had 2 to 3 people around her, and they were tagged on to the main group. I don't even remember the main group's names. Like actually,
Yeah.
I have no idea who the main group was. Oh, there's
Damn.
Vincent. There's you.
Yes.
There was you. There
There's
was
me.
Arthur. Okay, I do remember. Okay, I only remember because I made us all characters
Mm.
in this like fun book. And then fuck. Who cares? The point is, at the time, dude, that was actually like so much fun to do.
Yeah.
But anyway, so the point of the whole anecdote was I was thinking if I can somehow get to bed early, that if I just did it every time I got up,
Yeah.
I would get shit done. Get it done.
Yeah. And that's so funny because literally, and not literally in the figuratively term, like literally today, Miriam and I were talking about just like we got to start being more morning people because it's just um on the weekend we're out doing stuff and you're out in the morning and the streets are just emptier, everything's so much easier, you feel like you have so much more daytime. And yeah, I feel like even today we woke up a little bit earlier. I dropped Antonio's off to daycare a little bit earlier. I got back, we were able to, I feel like I had like 30 minutes that I was just doing nothing.
Just
So
bonus
there's
time.
definitely something. Hmm?
Sorry, you said doing nothing, but it was like bonus time. You mean bonus time?
Oh yeah. So doing nothing in terms of, yeah, productivity, but bonus time. Like usually I drop him off from daycare, come back, and I'm just straight to work because that's just how the timing works out. But yeah, I had bonus time. So yeah, I think there's something to the morning. If you can do it, then yeah, we make it work and make it a habit.
I oh, I've been thinking about this for a while, and I think anything you want to do, get done, has to be done before you do anything else.
Mm,
Because there's no other time, really. Because everything's gonna start vying for your attention right after.
yep.
So yeah, I mean every
100%.
fucking self help person on the internet says that.
Yeah, it's good. There's truth to it. I for the longest time I did workouts in the morning, and I'd always be like, you got to do it first thing because if you plan to do it in the afternoon and then something comes up, you have to get busy or whatever. It's just do it first thing in the morning and then it's done, and you know you've done it, and you feel good after.
Exactly. Boom. I
Yeah,
agree. Except the
yeah,
only problem is I gotta gotta go to bed early, or maybe
yeah.
I don't. That's
What's
all.
your usual bedtime? Like not
Dude,
bedtime.
it depends. Cause I don't know. Sometimes I get home. Ah man, it's so hard. Cause like I get home like on the weekdays. I get home at like 10:30,
Mhm.
and then on the weekends it's can be any time really. I could get home between 8:30 and 1 in the morning,
Jeez. Yeah.
depending on when I'm scheduled.
Wow.
Uh,
Yeah.
yeah.
So that's tough. That's tough to just come home and then go
Good.
straight.
Yes. Well, it's not
Yeah.
even that. I feel like if I really put my head down, I could do that. It's the food. I don't get a chance
Oh,
to eat properly. In that
right.
in those, especially those weekend shifts. Those weekend shifts are like those are long days.
Yeah.
Those are long days. Like Friday. Oh my god, this Friday. Ugh. Obviously the biggest sales we've ever hit again. And it's like we were prepared for it theoretically, but not. I mean, like you can't just hit the biggest sales every week and be prepared for it.
And be ready.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like we can be more ready than last week, and we were 100%.
Mm-hmm.
But we were tight on the team in the sense of like, so people were scheduled to leave 8, 9, 10. Didn't happen. Straight up, just didn't happen.
Yeah.
Just couldn't. Like, I mean, you could, and then all of a sudden, everyone's day just got a little harder, like a lot
Yeah.
harder. And then honestly, we were like, go. Well, one person was just like, go, go. You start early tomorrow. You live far. Go now.
Yeah.
And they were there for an extra hour still.
Mm.
Right. So it was like, yeah, like I'll be here. Someone else also. And then it was just like, yeah, no, it was just so busy. So like in the moments like that, I'm supposed to leave at 8. I leave at 10, or I'm done at 10, or like I'm supposed to leave at 10, and then we're just like debriefing each other.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like what could we done better? What could we have gone better? Like, so I was talking to the owner, and we had a whole conversation, probably for an hour. So then now I'm there an extra hour,
Yeah.
and which is fine because I was talking, it wasn't like him. But stuff like that, and then all of a sudden now it's like 12 in the morning. I was actually done at 10, or I was scheduled to 8, done at 10, stayed till 11:30. Now it's
Yeah.
midnight.
Now it's midnight, and you haven't eaten.
Hey, and I haven't. Yeah, exactly. I haven't even eaten yet, technically. Boom. Yeah, it's honestly it's the food thing. 'Cause then I have
Yeah.
to get home to make something. Even if I've made something, I have to make it.
Mm.
I just heat it up, and then I have to eat it. And as much as that's not work, that is work.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, that's hard. And then you also have in the back of your head, you're just like, I want to go to bed early. And you're like, but I
All the
gotta do
time.
this.
All the
Yeah.
time. I have to eat. I mean, you
I gotta
don't.
eat.
You actually don't, but you do.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
get fast. I get
Yeah.
fast, bro. For what end, though?
Fasting after a shift though, that's
During and after, and then just eat the
during
day
and
before.
yeah. Just breakfast. That's all you need.
I mean, if you plan right, nah. I've done it. You can't just eat breakfast.
No?
Nah,
No, you can't.
you
Yeah.
can't. You if you eat breakfast, you can get through most of the day without. But like when you get home, I feel like you're just automatically like, I should probably eat something.
I gotta eat something. Yeah.
And like it's been 12 hours or less, maybe a little less.
Yeah.
Yeah, but so I guess I've been trying to like dial in that, try to get food. Cause I've been thinking about like food prepping, cause I'm
Mm,
not buying. I'm not buying food. Yo, food is fucked.
no. Yeah.
How expensive food is. Like not even like Uber Eats. I'm talking like rotisserie chicken from Lava's, or dude, I'm just talking vegetables now. What the fuck?
Oh yeah. Everything's gone insane
Like,
for
yo,
prices.
crackers. What the fuck happened to crackers? Why am I spending $10 on crackers?
Oh
What's
my
happening?
god, I know. Yeah. Tell me why peanut butter on sale is like $6 at No Frills, like the cheap grocery store.
Dude, what is going on?
Yeah.
What's going
And it's
on?
like I went to yeah, I think go to Loblaws or Longo's or something, and like peanut butter is like $10. Like, what do I do? $10 for a regular tub of peanut butter? No way.
Wait. Which one are you getting? Are you getting the one that's just peanuts, or are you getting the one with all the crap in it? No
Uh,
judgment. Just
no,
asking.
yeah. I mean, to be honest, recently, because Antonio's has it too, the one with just peanuts, but both. It's just the whatever it's called with the bear on it.
I don't even know. Kraft? It's probably Kraft.
Probably
Sounds like
Kraft.
Kraft.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I get the one that's just peanuts
yeah.
because I don't know, less sugar, I
It's good, it's good
guess.
stuff. Yeah.
But dude, you're like, I agree completely. Fuck this. What the fuck? It's not like buying your own peanuts to make your own peanut butter is any cheaper, which it used to be.
Mm,
Like all that kind of stuff. I feel like it used to be.
yeah, yeah.
I
Sure, you could just like buy the stuff and you're like, I can make it myself. But now it's like, I might as well just pay for the thing that's made. It's like, what the hell?
oh man, I don't get it. And then recently, I mean, it didn't work. Loblaws was trying to do the get rid of the 50% off stickers and make it
Yeah,
30% only. And then apparently there was a huge backlash. Thank God,
yeah. That was crazy.
because I don't even want to do the math for that. But then honestly, recently, I think 2 weeks ago, I went to other grocery stores and I'm like, wait, everyone else is 30%, huh? Because like Farm Boy's 30%. There's no 50% sticker,
Mm, yeah,
but Farm Boy's cheaper. Like
I like
somehow
Farm Boy. Yeah,
I didn't because I thought it was more expensive, but then it's actually cheaper.
yeah. You have to kind of pick and choose. There's certain things that are more expensive, but other things aren't bad and
Yeah,
are cheaper that we get there.
yeah.
Yeah,
No, like all the not all the produce that I eat is I think regularly cheaper. But then when Loblaws is on sale, it's cheaper.
yeah, yeah. Got to play the deals.
Yeah, for sure. But like, dude, I don't get it. I don't get it. And then yeah, so like I'm trying to dial in the food, like having to eat little. Like I made a whole trail mix,
Oh wow.
like a whole huge batch of it,
Yeah.
and it's not doing the job. I think I got sick of it. I tried it. I tried to eat it yesterday, and it was like, okay.
It's too much trail mix.
I made so much. I made so much, and it's all like most of it's healthy shit. It's not like fun shit. There's no Smarties in there.
Uh,
There's no seasoned peanut butter or not peanut butter. The other one, seasoned peanuts or anything.
yeah,
It's like pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, apricots, dried, um, banana chips, dried, obviously,
yeah.
craisins, walnuts,
Okay,
and then I do have
okay.
little chocolate chips that I got from work.
That's nice.
Oh, sorry, little white chocolate chips, like tiny, tiny. They're so tiny.
Ooh.
Yeah, and then
Okay.
yo, if you want some, I got tons. Like so much, like
Yeah.
probably kilograms of it.
Jeez. Throw some M&Ms in there. I'll pick it up.
See, that's the thing. I don't. Do I put that in there or do I just tough it out the rest of it? Because I'm actually almost done
Mm.
the trail mix,
Okay.
almost done. But I haven't eaten it in 2 weeks for sure.
Okay.
But and so the point of the whole trail mix was to have a gap, something to bridge the gap between. In my mind, this is why I made it to bridge the gap between just eating something quick, just to have eaten something, so then I could just
Mm.
go to bed. That was actually the reason.
Right. It was just something that's a little more filling because it's all like seeds and nuts and stuff,
Yes,
and then you can just be like, all right, that's my day. Go to bed.
and I'm full. Well, I'm not full, but I've eaten something, so it's fine. But I
Yeah.
found that when I do eat that, I'm just hungry. So it didn't work for the purpose that I wanted it to work.
Did it work at the start, or were you immediately just
No,
like, this isn't working?
Yeah, I was. Well, I mean, I was just eating it, and I was just eating a lot of it, and then I was like, I'm just hungry,
I'm just hungry. Yeah.
and so
Yeah.
I just warmed up rice and chicken or whatever leftover I had.
Yeah.
So now I'm thinking, if I make a bunch of, not a bunch of, maybe just a bunch of pasta, a bunch of rice, and then
Mm.
just make a bunch of meat, and then go back and forth between the two. Get a couple sauces made,
Okay. Yeah.
and then just pour those on whenever I want. Something kind of different, but it's technically just the same shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Could do that. I don't know. But then again, same problem. You have to make all of it, or have to
Yeah.
choose.
That's the
I don't know.
thing. I was even thinking like I've seen you can like prep like chicken or beef or whatever, put them in a marinade, put them in the freezer. So that way you know that you got like seasoned, ready to go meat. And
Hmm.
then you're like, oh, okay, before I go to work or whatever, let it put it in the fridge the day before or whatever, and then you
Yeah.
have it ready to go. And then but you still have to cook it when you get home. Like it doesn't solve the issue.
Um, my mom does that a lot,
Okay.
actually,
Yeah.
and that can work really, really, really well.
Nice.
I like. I might try that now
Cool. Cool. I
because,
didn't know your mom did that. Yeah.
yeah, my mom. No, my mom does that all the time. Like anytime she's got a thing, like a big thing in the future,
Yeah.
she she does that. I don't know if she does it anymore. I think when we were kids, that was like a huge thing she was doing.
Yeah. Huge time saver.
Yeah, because you just buy twice the meat, you make it once, you freeze half of it,
Hmm.
and then boom. Um, but if you have like a slow cooker, if you have like a pressure cooker,
Yeah.
boom,
Ooh.
you
Yeah.
you take that shit out, you put it in, or you take it out the night before, you put it in the morning. Yeah, so that's what we did. She'd take it out the night before, leave it on the counter in a bowl. Then
Hmm.
by the morning it's defrosted. Then you put it in whatever vessel, slow cooker or pressure cooker.
Yeah.
Delay that or start it, and then by the time you get home, boom.
Yeah. That's a nice one because it's like you have to do even less thinking about it. You just walk in and you're just like, okay, food,
Yeah, actually.
food's
And
in bread.
then, oh man, see, if I do that though, would that work for? I don't know. Will that work for me?
Mm.
Would that work for me? Do you think? What do you think? Just kidding. I'll talk to Pam because I feel like if I do, no, seriously, because if I do that, um, what's the problem? What are the problems? I have to come home, but it's already made when I come home. The only thing is like
Yeah.
rice or something, or like if I already have the rice, I just have to go warm it up. Huh? Okay. So this
Yeah.
this works. What do you think of
Yeah.
snacks?
Ooh. Um, like in general, I love a snack.
No, not in general. Sorry, I meant like in uh in that in between time or in that I don't know. I don't know. Like when you're hungry but you're not hungry.
Yeah. I used to do. I used to do when I was teaching martial arts. So we're talking, yeah, back high school, early university days.
Hmm.
Um, I was big into the protein bars because they're hefty and they're dense. You can eat like half of one, and you're like, I feel satiated, and then you can even come back like 2 hours later and eat the other half, and you're like, I still feel satiated.
That is bullshit. What protein bar? Name it right now. I don't
I
care.
couldn't tell you, but yeah, it was. Um, yeah, but even now, like, it's like a I think it's from Costco, honestly. It's like the Kirkland brand. They have a double chocolate chip and just a regular chocolate chip cookie one. And I'll
It's
like
not the chewy ones, right? There's no way it's the chewy ones.
the ones that are hella chewy.
No, like
Or
I think the brand is called Chewy, or it's like
no, no.
it looks like a
Yeah,
Rice
not the
Krispie square, but that's not.
yeah, no, not those ones. They're like when I say dense, I mean like this is a this is dense.
Okay,
This is
you have to send me those because I want. That's exactly what I want.
okay, yeah,
Something that will satiate me for if you literally say 2 hours, that would be amazing.
yeah,
1 hour, I feel like would be realistic,
yeah.
but
If you're looking for an hour, I'll show you where or send you what they are. I'll give you some. I have some extra. Um,
please do.
but yeah, it's one of those things where you're just like it should hold you over because you get the protein in there, get a little sugar in there, a little energy. Yeah.
Oh, so oh man, I was starting to go down that road. Is it just that stuff? Is it just like what makes me full? Is it just that? Like just protein, fat, sugar?
Yeah, I think so because you can do. It's hard to get full on like strawberries, you know, if you want to go like the healthy route. But then it's also pretty hard to get full on chips if you go
No,
the
no,
unhealthy route,
all
right?
that stuff is impossible. They made that
Yeah,
stuff so you can't get full of it.
exactly, exactly. You can just destroy a bag and be like, I'm still hungry.
Yeah, no, that stuff is made for you to keep eating and drinking.
Yeah,
100%.
yeah, yeah. So yeah, I haven't thought about that in a while, but I still use it honestly. It's yeah, protein bars I like. Um, I used to do a lot of beef jerky, but that's expensive and it's just a lot of meat. So
But
it's all in personal taste.
but you're saying that's very satiating. Maybe I should just
Yeah,
look this up.
yeah, yeah. I'm sure you can look it up and just like confirm, but I think um, foods that are higher in protein will keep you fuller for longer.
This makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I tried. Not I don't even know if I really tried. Wait, Pam got like about a hummus thing. Like I tried to make a hummus thing, but it was
Ooh,
very boring. It was literally just chickpeas and
yeah.
garlic, I think.
A little garlic, yeah.
And we didn't eat it. Nobody ate it. I made it for work too, like for
Oh,
people at work. Nobody really ate it.
damn.
So I threw most of it out. I overmade too, which sucks. I did throw a lot of it out. I
Yeah.
but then she bought a hummus. I cut carrots like immediately, so we had
Mm-hmm.
them in the fridge, and it's been in the fridge for like too long already. They're still
Oh.
good. I ate some yesterday, but like everything's still good. It's just it's clearly been like a week or two.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm not a snack person, to be fair to
Mm.
everyone out there. Like I don't like the idea of snacks in the sense of not that I don't like the idea. I just don't physically crave snack because when I'm hungry, I'm just like just eat, just fucking eat. You know?
Yeah. Yeah. It sounds like you're similar to Mary in that way. She's like, I could snack, or I know I'm gonna have dinner in like 2 hours. So I'll just wait. Where for me, I'm just like, no, I'm hungry. I'm like, I gotta eat something. Like I the big or small, I gotta have something, and that's why protein bars are just nice and easy. But yeah.
Huh? I never thought of it like that. Because I will eat. You've seen me. I'll eat massive meals, but I won't snack because I
Yeah.
don't have to. I guess. I guess mostly because I don't have to. I don't get I don't get hungry in between because I eat so much
Yeah.
during meals.
Yeah. See, that's interesting. Hmm.
And I always thought that was just the best way to do things because I feel like that's where you. Okay, now I'm just talking out of my booty hole, but I'm pretty sure that's where you get into trouble because I feel like people start replacing meals with snacks now, and that's when you get into trouble
Mm.
because then you're like, I'm hungry, I need to eat something, and then you're just eating all these snacks instead of just eat. You know what I mean? Like just eat
Just
another meal, and then or eat a bigger meal earlier, like for lunch instead. But then it slows you down. So like I don't know.
yeah. I mean, it totally depends what your day looks like, but I agree. Snacking does get it gets dangerous because like you said, like you're not getting full on chips and stuff, and usually things that are better might fill you up a little bit more, take a little time to prep. So it's just like, what can I grab that's fast? And it just usually ends up being like, I'll have a chocolate bar, but then I'm like, oh, I'm still kind of hungry, and then I'll have some of this, and I'm still hungry. Some goldfish or whatever. It's like you're not really satiating yourself. It's just kind of barely stringing yourself along. But
Until yeah, that's
yeah,
that's my view of snacking.
yeah,
I don't know if that's healthy. I don't know where that came from. I don't even know where that came from. I know I just like just eat meals. That was like even if it's 4 o'clock and you're like I'm hungry, I would just eat a meal and
you
then
just have
eat
an early
another
meal.
meal. Yeah, later. Like if I was hungry again,
That's funny, yeah.
but I wouldn't. It'd be the same meal. So that's the problem that I think most
Mm,
people would get into. I feel like I can hit that wall, or like I could eat that. What I don't know what, bang my head against the wall. In that sense, I will
yeah.
eat rice and chicken and broccoli for the rest of my life if I can change the rice and the chicken a little bit.
Mm,
Like it can be the same thigh. It can be or the same cut. It can be. But I just if I have the freedom to season it, and if I have the freedom to season the rice, I think I could do it literally for the rest of my life.
yeah.
I feel like I could bang that wall, like just my head against that wall forever.
Yeah.
I feel like I
Just
could. I'm not saying I want to. I'm not saying I have to.
yeah.
But if I really had to, I could.
Yeah. So I guess that makes it simple because you're just like, I got chicken, I got rice, I got a meal. I'm good to go.
Actually, and that was my whole life
Yeah.
for I think that was all high school really. Like high school and maybe the early part of or late part of elementary school.
Yeah.
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 But I don't want to bang my I don't want to do that. To be honest, I don't want to do that.
Mm,
I know I can do that. And maybe I should just commit to it.
all in on chicken thighs.
Yeah. No, seriously. Like cuz it's not cheaper, but it's like cheap enough. And then there's like and then when things go on sale, I'll just get that.
Yeah.
Like when pork ribs go on sale, then I'll just grab that, do this. Or and then rice, broccoli, same thing. Like same shit, but that well, whatever's on sale changes. Sure. And then
Yeah.
when if there's nothing on sale that I want, then I'll just go back to that. But then you
Yeah.
said shrimp was a cheat code, so I bought a bunch of shrimp.
Oh, nice.
I did. It was on sale.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Super lean. Super lean.
it's ah it. What did I do? I think I made sushi. Awful.
Oh, that's cool.
It
Awful?
was bad. I mean, we
No.
had nothing but the paper, the rice, and the protein. And then I was like, okay, we have the cut carrots from the hummus that I didn't eat.
No.
Then and then we had achara, which is like pickled veg,
Okay.
or papaya. I think it's the main thing is papaya, but there's like other vegetables in it, and
Hmm.
it's already like shredded. Shredded? Is that
Okay.
one? Like slivers? Yes, shredded. I'm gonna say shredded.
Julian.
Yeah, maybe. That makes no more sense. The carrots were julienne for sure. I don't know if everything else was.
Okay.
I don't know if that's the texture because I feel like papaya is softer than carrots. So
Yeah.
I don't know if they have that same structure. Like if they don't. Anyway, I don't think they keep the same structure in the pickle liquid. But anyway,
Hmm.
because maybe it was julienne when they cut it, and then in there it gets soft. It's like noodly almost.
Okay. Yeah.
Uh, I don't know what I was saying. What was I talking about?
You're making sushi?
Oh yeah, I was making sushi, and it was just like whatever was in the fridge. It was honestly not terrible,
Okay.
but it wasn't good, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
You're like, we ate it.
yeah, but the shrimp, I followed your advice. Oh man, that could be something I could really capitalize on. I think as a protein,
Mm.
that could be because that's super easy to cook too, like quick.
Oh,
That's
they're so
just
fast. Yeah.
yeah, that's just like frozen too. You just straight frozen.
Oh, yeah. Just throw it in there.
Maybe I should just put a list on the fridge.
Mm. And I will say, I throw everything in the chat ChatGPT, so you can always
Mm.
put a question in there. I'm looking for meals that take 20 minutes or less, or I can prep the night before. It's usually pretty good.
And these are oh, do you specify the ingredients you have?
You can for sure.
Yeah. I feel
You
like that's
can
what yeah, that's where the power is. Sorry.
yeah, no, absolutely. You can put like, we did one recently where we were like, okay, we want recipes that are shrimp, chicken, and beef. We preferably like Mediterranean cuisines, but we're willing to include recipes that yada yada yada, like kind of go into a little bit of detail like that. Because if you're just used to like cooking Italian, you don't have to reinvent the wheel because it'll just throw anything at you. So just be like, I'm looking for, you know, shrimp recipes that are this cuisine inspired or have these ingredients, and it should pop out something nice.
Huh. I'm gonna write this down somewhere. Okay, I'm not. Where am I writing this down?
Gonna write it down mentally.
No, I'll forget it. I'm not gonna pretend like I'm gonna remember shit like that anymore.
Yeah, yeah, no, it's pretty useful. Um, I've even done it for like, when you just make a meal, and I'm like, for the counting calories, I'm like, I have no idea how many calories are in this thing.
Mm,
I'll just ask ChatGPT, I'm like, what's the like macronutrient breakdown for this meal typically if it was made at home? And it looks pretty good. Like a pasta and a vodka sauce or something. Like give me a number. I'm like, actually that makes sense.
cool.
Yeah.
Damn. I have not utilized that thing nearly to its potential. Like not even close. Not even a little
Yeah.
bit. Okay, I've never used
No,
it
yeah.
before. Just kidding. I've used it a little bit, but definitely, definitely not at all.
Yeah. I like the app version of it.
There's an
I
app.
mean, I'm sure you could do this on your computer or whatever as well. But basically you just hit a button and it just opens like a microphone, and then you just start talking, and it converts it into text, and it's pretty good at picking up what you're saying. Like I think I've only changed a word like once or twice that it got wrong.
Damn.
And yeah, so you basically just talk to it just like so yada yada yada, whatever you want to say, and then just hit enter, and it'll basically pump out an answer for you. So it's quick.
Hmm. Damn. I have a lot to think about. But okay, so now I know this started off as a dial it in, dial in your meals in order to give me, I guess, the energy or the staying power to do all these things. Because, dude, we have to make. I honestly, I believe you have to make time to eat, or else
Mm,
you just spend the time and you're just like, I'm eating, and then most people are scrolling when they're eating, so then all of a sudden it's gone, or you're
yeah,
watching something, and then you're done in 10 minutes, but you're watching the rest of the episode, which is an
fair.
hour. So, excuse me. So my, I'm gonna posit this. I think part of me finds these little things I'm trying to um, dial in or make efficient by or like as a distraction to just doing the fucking work.
Mm, oh, that's a strong one.
And it's kind of haunting me a little bit
Yeah.
because when I moved this layout, when I made this layout for this room that I'm in right
Hmm.
now for painting, initially I thought it was crowded and I didn't. Well, I mean, no, that's not true. I liked it, and then after a couple weeks, I was like, okay, this feels wrong. Like this layout feels like it's not working,
Right.
and I let it. I just left it because I thought it was that. I thought that was the problem. Like I was like,
Hmm.
okay, maybe I'm just trying to find something to do, like something else to do instead of the work. Like it's procrastinating, right? That's a thing of procrastination,
Yep.
where you're like
Yep.
doing a bunch of other things, keeping busy, but you're not actually doing the thing you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I think that I do a lot, and then I finally changed the room, and it's so much better.
Okay.
So I don't know. I feel like I keep having that thought that I'm trying to dial everything else in around the thing, and it's not.
Yeah.
I'm just procrastinating, I guess is what I'm saying.
Yeah. Is Have you pinpointed? Is like what's the thing you're procrastinating, or is it just like you said, it's the meals over here or the room over here for painting and stuff like that?
Sometimes I find myself just doing random chores that I never planned on doing that day.
Mm. Yeah.
And it's not like they don't need to get done. It's not like the dishes don't need to get done, or
Oh, for
like
sure.
things need
Yeah.
to go, like things need to go back. Like the bench has got a bunch of, like that chair has a bunch of shit on it. And like, I'm
Yeah.
gonna clean that chair. But find when I'm doing that stuff, I feel, I guess, guilty. And
Ah.
it's, I don't know. I hate that thought. So I guess I'm just working through all this out loud. If I just do the thing in the morning like we discussed, then boom. Then you can't feel guilty because you already did it. You did the work.
That's what I was gonna say. I feel like maybe for like this next until we talk again, we can try not try. We'll
Do
do the morning thing. Yeah. Um, and see how that helps. Because yeah, like you said, it's okay if you're just like whatever. I'll do the dishes or whatever. Because you already did the thing.
great. I feel
Yeah.
like yeah. If I really just, maybe if I just get that right, just do the
Hmm.
thing in the morning, I will alleviate all this guilt,
Yeah.
nervous guilt. I don't know what to call it.
Yeah. That's a hard one though. I'll say like that's not an easy one. Yeah. Because some think it comes down to something we talked to before also, but it's like that task that you build up in your head, but then actually takes like 5 minutes once you sit down and do it. It's
And
very
maybe that's what I'm doing. Maybe that is what I'm doing. I'm just going around doing little shit tasks, just avoiding that. Ah,
yeah,
probably. Damn.
yeah, yeah. No, that I agree because even I find myself there was like a little task. I think I had to download my tax forms. Like from my company website, which takes like I know it takes literally 2 minutes. I know my password. I know exactly where it is, but it's just like I'll I'll do it later. It literally like time would just go by. I just never did it, and it's like okay, you know what? I'll do it, and just as I thought, took 2 minutes. Now I know that's a little bit smaller than like the task that we want to do in the morning, but yeah, it's just so easy just to push things off a little bit and just fill your time with other stuff.
It is. It very much is.
Yeah, that's why we're here.
Yeah. So now we have to come up with strategies. Just do
Yeah,
the thing. Isn't there like a
do
two
the thing.
minutes, 2 minutes or less rule? Do the thing, no matter what it is.
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
that's in Atomic Habits too, or I mean that's everywhere, but I think it was also there.
yeah. I like that one. I like that one a lot.
And then I honestly I remember thinking that, or I remember coming across that a long time ago and thinking just, and then eventually just like upping it. Then all of a
Mm.
sudden you're doing things that take you hours because you know. So you start at 2 minutes,
Interesting.
then you go to five. Anything 5 minutes or less, you just do it. And then you go to
Yep.
10. Anything 10 minutes or less, you just do it. Don't even think about it. And then you go to 15. You go to 20. You go to 25. You go to 30. You go to 35. You go to 50. Then you're at an hour. Then you keep going.
I think you just sit there and do it.
And then
Not
you're just
sit there, but
doing shit.
whatever you want to do. Yeah. Yeah, fair.
I never got past 2 minutes.
I'm working on the 2 minutes.
Ugh, ridiculous. Maybe I'm gonna try that. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do for next week or next time
Yeah.
or for me. Okay. So this is what I'm gonna do. Chris is gonna do his 2 minutes, 2 minutes or less rule, and that's gonna go for everything, not just painting or
Mm.
drawing or whatever. But
Yep.
opening the thing, watching a lesson, it's gonna go because I feel like the 2 minutes or less rule, the most power in it is not the actual task. Like, will the actual task take 2 minutes or less? It's just opening or starting the task. It takes you 2 minutes or less to start the task. Just do that, and then also you're doing the thing.
Yeah. Exactly. Just opening the thing is the task.
Yeah. Oh, you know what I should have mentioned? Complete, complete segue. Pam and I have been working out
Yeah.
not semi, pretty, pretty consistently. Except and then I got sick. So, and then I couldn't lift my arm. So, but even then, when I couldn't lift my arm, I was still showing up and doing light things.
Oh wow.
The last like 6 days, I've kind of completely fallen off.
Yeah.
But it's technically rest week,
Nice.
so I'm resting.
Nice. Yeah. What are you guys doing for your workouts?
P90X. I will never not do
P90X.
P90X.
Love that. Yeah.
It's so okay. Actually, that's not true. We're not really doing P90X. We're doing the chest and back, the shoulder and arms. Hit that. I
Yep.
guess that's it.
Just the back
The
shoulder.
legs thing, I'm kind of doing my own thing. Legs and back, I'm doing my own thing.
Okay.
But it's the same like legs and back. But it's like I don't do half. I don't even do a quarter of it. We spend like 10, 15 minutes doing our own thing. That I
Yep.
feel like hurts so much more. Nah, that's not true. But it's just that time sink. And also, half his stuff is like, you know, you know what I mean. He talks a lot.
Oh yeah. He's a personality.
Yeah. We haven't done any yoga. I'll be honest, and that's
I
honestly
like the
probably
yoga one.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's probably what we should really be doing. But I don't actually have access to the videos anymore. I think.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So I've been pretty much just doing it by what I remember
Yeah.
and what I like, which is
I
chest
feel
and
that.
back, shoulder and arms. And then the plyometrics we've just been running.
Hmm.
The Kempo X one we've just been running. And honestly,
Yep.
yoga one we've just kind of been stretching and then running.
Oh wow. Sounds great still.
Yeah, right. And then like I'm seeing results.
Nice.
I'm not, but I actually okay. That's not true. I was getting results a little bit, like
Yeah.
visually. I felt like I was getting my own personal results, but
Nice.
um, so that is something that I've been putting not like more important, but something up there
Yeah.
as important. So
Yeah.
that's something we've been doing last month. So that's honestly that started like probably March, like 25th, something really
Perfect.
close. Because today is the fourth
Yeah.
week, or it's not today, but this is the fourth week. So
Yeah. So you guys are a few weeks in. That's awesome.
yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry.
No.
So 2 minutes or less rule. I'm gonna work on that. We're gonna work on painting slash drawing in the morning
Hmm.
before anything else. Um, food thing. I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing. I'm not gonna pretend I'm gonna do something else yet. We can try.
Yeah.
Okay, we can try. This is all side quest, by the way. I guess we can
Yeah.
try.
Yeah. Side quest for these.
Try. What is that? What is that? What is that? What did we say? Oh, try one. Maybe I can try the marinating thing,
Yep. Marinating things.
or just boiling the shrimp.
Yep.
What do you think of
Well,
energy balls? I've always been attracted to the idea of energy balls, but I've never
hmm,
made them.
me neither.
Have you?
I've
Sorry.
no. I mean I'm not opposed to the idea. I like a good because I think that's the thing. It comes in so many different forms. It just depends on what you like, because I feel like you can get like a really good granola bar that gives you something similar, but if you're making it at home, it's just you know exactly what's going in it, which is nice. Yeah.
I'm a big fan of that. But
Yeah.
I guess I'm more asking, do you think it's satiating?
Ooh. Um, I would think so. Again, depends what you're putting in it, but it's probably I don't want to hinder it, but probably sounds like similar to like your trail mix, where it's just a bunch of stuff that's.
You're right.
So yeah, I don't want to taint it now.
No, please
So
taste it. Poke holes in everything. Because you're absolutely fucking right. Well, what's the difference? I probably put peanut butter in it to stick it all together. Like
there you
actually.
go. Yeah.
Oh, there's no oatmeal in my trail mix.
Ooh. Yeah. Oatmeal.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the thing. It's like similar stuff, different forms, whatever kind of whatever you like. But I think peanut butter is a good thing to help fill you up a little bit too.
Real. Oh, so actually, now speaking of, the one thing I was doing, because there was a time when I wasn't eating at all
Mm,
at work. And that's crazy because we weren't even close to as busy as we are now. Now
yeah.
I'm eating.
Looking back, you're like, well,
Yeah, not even close. But we have a lot more support now, so it's a lot easier. I was making oatmeal smoothies,
oh, okay,
and those were filling, in the
yeah,
sense of like I didn't have to eat because I would just make a lot, and then I would drink it before I left, and then I would have it while I was there, and then I would drink it when I got hungry, and then I would go
yeah,
home and I would eat, and it was honestly sustainable. Like maybe not for the long term, but it was. I think there was at least a week. I think that's when we just launched the menu, the new menu, and we
okay,
or right before, and we're learning all the new stuff. It was like it was obviously hard because it's new stuff.
yeah. That's long days and stuff too.
Yeah, but now yeah, but I mean that is something I can go back to.
Yeah, I like that. I like that as
'Cause-
a filling option.
Yeah, yeah, it definitely was because oh man, all the stuff I put in because I put like peanut butter, put oatmeal,
Hmm.
put banana, and then
Yeah,
anything else is just whatever you want. I think when I started, I was putting chocolate and vanilla extract, honey, but then eventually
ooh,
it just turned into just oatmeal, bananas, peanut butter. That was it. Water, I guess, obviously, because you
yeah.
need something. And then
You
and
could
then
even.
sorry,
No, I
blueberries.
was gonna say if you want, you could change that to like a milk or something. But then that
I
doesn't hold.
don't.
Depends on how you're storing it.
Yeah, I don't. Go okay.
Yeah,
So when that like a month or 2 months ago when I was doing it, or when I first made it,
yeah,
that was definitely out all day. That was like warm. That was like warm. And then there was a time, or there was a week, I literally only made it so I could drink it at 8 o'clock, so then I wouldn't be hungry when I got home, so we could go to the gym because we were going to the gym.
mm, yep,
And I didn't want to obviously come home eat rice and chicken. Then go to the gym because then I wouldn't be able to do anything
yeah.
like rigorous.
That's tough.
But then it was like sludge in the fridge, like sludge.
Uh,
It was thick,
yep, chunky.
but it was nice. It was actually nice cold. That was fun. That was fun. Anyway, yeah, it was thick.
Yeah.
Anywho, maybe I'll go back to the smoothie. Smoothie. I got a gross story to tell you that I won't tell you right now because we're recording. Like absolutely disgusting. If you're interested.
Yeah.
All right, painting. What are my painting tasks? Painting Kendry. Last paintings. Last two paintings. We're gonna do two
There you
paintings,
go.
one painting a week, guys. Yay. Um, and then we're gonna do one lesson from the program, and we're gonna start there. And if we go further, yay. If we don't, that's fine. Or I
Mhm.
mean, we get that done. Okay, and that's it. That's the main quest. Those are the side quests. We're done. For Chris,
Nice.
what are we doing, Adriana? What are we doing for you?
For me,
Mhm.
I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stick to it. So we're doing the 2 weeks again, but um, I'm taking on the morning thing as well. of doing just getting it out of the way in the morning. I'm gonna do that. See if I can make it a habit because I feel like that's the best way to get it done. Um, I'll do. I'm gonna keep going 100% with the calorie tracking because that's been going well, and I enjoy it's like a habit at this point, which I like. Um, and then let's see if there's any side quests. Ooh, I don't know. Oh, I read more. I mean, I'm barely in it, but I read more Brandon Sanderson. That's
Nice.
been good. Yeah, yeah.
Tell me
But
more.
honestly, I don't have much to tell. Uh, who would think that vacationing with a year and a half year old isn't the most relaxing thing? You don't have a ton of free time.
Uh,
Uh, but I was able to get some reading while we were at the beach and by the pool and stuff. So I made some progress. Um, it's good. I'm starting to like. I still don't know exactly what the plot is, but characters are starting to unveil their motivations. So we're getting there. So I'm like so early still, but I'm enjoying it.
Noise. I finished the 4 books I had of his.
Nice.
Uh, Wax and Wayne. Good
Yeah.
books. Like a lot of fun. Like fun books.
Yeah. That's awesome.
I bought, and then the one book that I had to buy today, which is the one I got, was um again Brandon Sanderson, and
Hmm.
I think it's his. He has a whole anthology of side stories for all his books. I think I don't know.
Oh,
So
okay.
there's like, yeah. So there's like for Stormlight, there's like a mini book in between 1 and 2, I think, and then 3 and 4,
Oh, wow.
or maybe it's 4 and 5. I'm not sure. I forget where they are, but there's like some of the side characters are the main characters in these stories.
Oh, nice. I like that.
Yeah, and then so the reason why I bought it was because I wanted. So I already read the ones for Stormlight. I already got those,
Right.
but
Yeah.
I wanted to read the ones for Mistborn. But then
Mm.
apparently he just has a huge book of all of them in it. So
And that's what you grabbed?
yeah.
Nice.
So there's the 2 that I wanted. There's the one that I already have, and then there's like a bunch of other things that I don't even know what they are, to be honest.
Pretty like, I trust him. Let's do it.
Absolutely, and it's all part of the whole universe that he's putting
Yeah.
together. And in that book, it's separated in the different portions of the Cosmere. He calls it.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's sick.
Wow. That is sick. It's
Uh,
dope.
sorry. You know what? I just realized
Hey, man.
I never asked you. I didn't even show any courtesy to you, bro.
Hmm.
I didn't ask you all the things that you asked me, bro. All of them.
Oh.
Like just now, like all day, all day. I probably every episode we've had together. To be honest, like when's your bedtime? Like I never had the courtesy to give you the chance to talk about the same shit.
Oh, no. That's totally fine.
It's not.
I don't. I feel like we had a good conversation anyway. Um, but I go to bed late.
Oh, do you? Interesting.
No, not that late. Not that late. Um, it depends. Like on average, we're just going to bed at midnight. That seems like the natural. I'm going to sleep point. And then when we're really pushing it, we're like go to bed at 1. Um, but anytime it gets to like 1 o'clock, close to 2, we're like, okay, we're in trouble tomorrow. That's about it. So yeah.
And then you get
Mm.
up when?
It depends. Uh, it depends. Yeah, it depends when Antonius wakes up. So like this morning, he woke up at 6:30, and he's like, "I'm ready to go. Like my day has started." But then other days, you have to wake him up at like 8:30 or 8 o'clock and be like, "You got to go to daycare. Let's go." And you have to literally like sit him up in his crib because he's just so tuckered out. So
Whoa.
yeah, it and he sleeps in the same room as us, so it's very similar. It's very easy for him to just like stand up and just be like, "Up, Dada, Mama, up." He's just like, "Get me out of here." Uh, but yeah, it's very much we'll take the sleep when we get it. If he wakes up early, he does. If he sleeps in, he does. That's how it is right now.
Interesting. How often does he sleep in? And is there any patterns for why that is?
Oh yeah, I have no idea. I wish I knew. Uh, yeah, like on vacation though, he's just like we'd have to wake him up almost every single day. Um, he just loved being in Mexico, and we'd wake him up, bring him to the buffet and all that stuff. He had a great time. But yeah, he honestly could not tell you. Whatever he feels like.
Interesting. All right, all right.
Yeah, yeah,
That's cool. But you literally go to bed at the same time I do.
oh yeah,
Ish.
yeah,
Yeah. Like midnight,
yeah,
1 o'clock. I think two
yeah.
o'clock is usually the latest. I'll go. But I do it's kind of semi because it's like it happens like once or twice a week. Too.
Two, yeah, two's
Yeah.
rare for us. Yeah, yeah. No, it's like 12:30. It's like okay, and I have a bad habit of falling asleep on the couch too. So it's like, why do I not just go to bed?
You do. You really do.
Oh yeah, you know, I do.
You fall asleep. Like you can fall asleep watching whatever, bro.
Anything.
If you're
Oh
if
yeah,
you're tired.
if I'm tired. We're literally watching. Like, let's continue this from previous episodes, but like we're literally watching. We're on like the last two episodes of like season 2 of The Legend of Korra, where it's
Mm.
just like it's just all fight scenes, and I'm falling asleep.
Damn.
I know, like this is actually like Korra's good for the fight scenes, and here I am just. I'm like, I'm sorry, it's 11:37. I gotta go.
Wait. Oh, remind me which season? Which is who's the villain?
Uh,
Spoiler
Two
alert.
is Spirits with
Ah, that's the weak one.
Vatu.
Yeah. I think that's the
Yeah,
weak one. That's the one I don't
that's
like.
the weak one. Yeah,
The
I'm
first
like, I
one.
just
Oh yeah, okay. I remember the first one, and the third one's my favorite. That fourth one was just like, meh.
yeah, I'm looking forward to three. Three is where I'm just I just want to see that season. Yeah,
Yeah, three is. I think three is everyone's favorite. It has to be.
it's got to be.
How do you ah just that's a well fleshed out villain
Yeah,
who's
yeah,
like not even a villain. That's the perfect like explanation
yeah,
or whatever motive. Perfect villain. They're not even a villain really. If you can really like see it.
yeah. It's like the Killmonger kind of point of view. Like, you know what? You're not going about this the best way, but I see where your head's at.
I don't remember that movie. Sorry,
That's okay.
I didn't like that movie.
Black Panther, yeah, I liked it. Third act was like weak,
Sorry.
but I liked it.
Uh, I really don't remember that movie.
Yeah.
I don't remember,
So,
and I remember being confused at the end.
oh really?
You're like really confused. He gets hit by
Yeah.
a train?
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I'm not that confused. Yeah, okay, that's it.
No. Yeah. You're
But
probably
like he
confused because
didn't. Sorry.
no, I was gonna say you're probably confused because um, it looked in like a video game at the end. The CG, there's something going on. It's just it was the two of them in like their Black Panther suits, and it just looked like a PS3 game for a second, and then one of them got hit by a train, and then the movie ended.
But I remember thinking like I remember feeling like it didn't have to happen. Like the He didn't have to get hit by a train. He chose
Oh.
to get hit by a train. It was a decision he made. He's like, I see this train. I'm gonna let it hit me.
No, not exactly. So he gets hit by the train. Or no. No. Okay, he doesn't get hit by the train. Sorry. They like it uses like a sonic blast or whatever that activates the train, which makes a weakness in his armor, which Black Panther uses to stab him. Right? So Killmonger gets stabbed.
Okay.
Spoilers for the end of Black Panther. 2018 movie has a sequel. But
Haven't seen it.
haven't seen it. But so then they go and he's like, it's a whole thing where he's just like, I just want to see the sunset. He's
Sunrise.
never
Yeah,
seen
okay.
the Wakandan sunset. Um, and then he takes him there, and Black Panther's like, we have the healers, like we could save you, but you're gonna go to prison for the rest of your life. And he's just like, nah, just like let me die, basically. So he does. So he just like pulls out the spear that he had but in him and just like and dies right there.
So he doesn't
So
get hit by a train.
that there was a train. It does not touch him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, interesting. I have a distinct memory of him getting hit by a train.
I'm sure he gets bounced around a couple times, probably. Yeah, that's hilarious though.
Yeah, I don't, I don't even know why I didn't like that movie. It was fine, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that ending just. But I guess I didn't understand, and that's why I was confused.
Yeah, you need it on the rewatch. The rewatch, you're like, oh, okay,
Nah, I'm
I
okay.
he wanted to see the sunset, all that stuff. Yeah.
Still, dude, why die if you don't have to?
Yeah. I mean, like a Wakandan prison can't be that bad.
Right? Sounds cushy. I feel like you could see a lot of sunsets.
Yeah, I feel like out of all the places to be in prison, Wakanda's not bad.
And I think that was another guy, except for all the killing, where his motives were kind of. Wait, I guess that was the point. That's how we got crossed over.
Yeah, except full circle. It's like, you know what? He reminds me of Zahir from Korra season 3.
Damn it! Just got by me. Ugh. So dumb sometimes, in a fun way. In a fun way. Okay, so this is what we got. Back to business. We got the analytics course for you. 2 weeks. We're gonna try in the morning.
Yep.
Not try. We're gonna do the language, bro. We're gonna
Oh
do
yeah.
in the morning, and then you're gonna continue doing your calorie tracking. Fun,
Hmm.
something you're doing, and then your side is reading the Stormlight Archive.
Yep.
And then for myself, the main thing is the paintings, the plastic paintings, and we're just gonna do one lesson. We're gonna stop. We're just gonna stop giving ourselves the whole thing. Just stop pretending. Um, and the side is the 2 minute less rule, painting in the morning. We're gonna try, maybe try. I don't know if I'm gonna marinate stuff and then freeze it. I don't have
Hmm.
Ziploc bags actually. I don't think about it. I gotta buy that. Ugh. And then, oh, I wrote smoothie, but that's whatever.
Yeah.
All right, that's what we're taking into 2 weeks from now, which is, oh my god, is it May? Fucker, it's May 6th.
Yeah.
God
It's
damn
May
it,
already.
dude. Okay, so all this is due May 6th. Dude, it's month 5, year
Yeah,
2024.
that's crazy.
God damn. Yeah, right? This is why we do it. Now we see time moving, but we're not. Or I mean, I'm not. I'm not performing. But at least this time, now we have some strategies that we could try, right? First thing in the morning.
Yep.
See how it goes. Maybe this is the new thing. I mean, I already know it is because I've done it before,
That's the thing. We know it works. We just got to do it.
and I just gotta find a way to do it. I don't want to wake up earlier. I'm gonna be honest. I don't want to wake up earlier than 9.
Yeah, that's fair.
Ooh, that's actually a great question. Do you know how many hours of sleep you need to be comfortable and well rested?
Like me personally.
Yeah, you personally.
Um,
Do you know that number?
I don't know it, but I feel like I've been pretty good. If I get 6, it's not the best, but I can do it. I usually only need like 7.
But okay, so if you get 7 every night, you're great. You can do that forever.
I feel like I could do that forever. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. I'm 9, and I hate it. I hate it so much.
You need the 9.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure I need the 9.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
like then I need to go bed earlier than midnight if I need 9.
Oh yeah.
Like I
9
have
in the
to.
midnight bedtime stuff.
And then because my shifts usually start at 10:30 if I'm in the morning group.
Yeah.
Honestly, last week was so nice. I got mostly noon to before close, which is like the best shift. Mid shift, dude. Fucking
Mid
mid.
shift. Yeah. Yeah. No
Um,
opening, no closing. You're
no
just
close.
there, and you're just like, all right, guys.
I'm just making everything work, and then I'm pissing off.
Yeah.
Like, everyone else closes, dude. That's the best place
That's
to
where
be.
it's at.
But the hardest place to be because then you need to make sure everyone knows their shit, which
Mm.
I'm very bad at. Like I knew that, but I didn't realize how bad. It's just like with the owner there, it's so much more obvious. Like the
Mm.
deficiencies that I have compared to him. It's huge, like huge.
Hmm.
Oh man, I could write all that down on my side quest, but it's okay.
Just work.
Like a lot of work stuff I have to work on,
Yeah.
but that's okay. I don't want to. I don't want to make this the work podcast.
Yeah.
But the point, the point is, it's the goal getters
It's the goal getters.
with goals in mind and how to achieve them. So yeah, so this week's focus, this 2 weeks is the strategy is the 2 minutes and the morning routine. The morning.
Mm. I think those are big takeaways this week. Yeah.
Yes. Any of you listening out there, my coworkers, I suppose, that they're giggling about or laughing at me, which is great.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I told them about it.
Oh yeah.
It came up kind of organically, and they asked where, and I said, "Fuck." That was my response. It's like, where can I find this? I'm like, shit.
These will be up soon. These will be up soon.
Oh, I hope not. Especially the first two. The first two were like, I think this one actually was like, oh, there's a couple of nuggets, couple of stories,
Yeah. Yeah.
and then wrap it up. Even though we both failed.
The first one you should listen to is us both failing.
I mean, technically, I failed every week, so it's not even. Ugh. Anyway, but
Okay.
I feel like this one was the first. This is the first episode. Good times.